San Antonio, this is Robb for the MetalWorks. Tonight we are here at Backstage Live, here to introduce you to a very kick-ass band from Northern Virginia. I have with me Sam, the man from the band Trumpet the Harlot. How you doing, Sam?
Good, man. How are you?
Welcome to the Alamo City. Like I told you before we started rolling, I'm very familiar with your band, but there's people out there who have yet to hear about Trumpet the Harlot, so go ahead and initially talk a little bit about the band and how you formed and things like that.
All right. So the way it works out is I met up with the drummer, Brandon and Curtis. They used to get tattoos from one of my best friends, Morgan. And they were like, oh, we need a new... They were going through a different phase with their music. And they were like, oh, we need a new vocalist. We want to do a whole different style. So he's like, oh, I got the perfect guy for you. So I met up with them. I kind of liked the tunes. I was like, I can get into this. It was just a little heavy. But still, I was like, we could do a little more oomph to it. So, because my voice is a little low and a little high, and it gets a little everywhere. So I think they weren't used to that too much, and they're like, what the heck? So I was like, we'll add a little extra to it. So we started doing that, and then we had Curtis, who is the guitarist now. He came in as a temporary bass player, actually. And he's just a phenomenal guitarist. And when we went from moving from Virginia to San Diego, it just worked well that he was just like fucking legit and on point.
I like his quirky little style too on stage.
Boy, like it's like he's my hype man. You know what I'm saying? It's like Public Enemy. So he's my hype man. He's my Flavor Flav. So it works out really well. So I love that guy. He's fucking awesome. And we didn't get to do his. He does a lot of good Family Guy impressions and stuff like that. So you guys didn't get to hear any of that, but he does a really, really awesome job. But that's my boy, and like we just have a good time, and like we just enjoy what we do. We just love the music, and we just it's metal. We all grew up on metal, all types of metal, from Carcass, Obituary, Sepultura, Machine Head, Shadows Fall, Fear Factory, all of that stuff. And like the scene's changed a lot, and I think that's how we kind of were just like, you know, the scene's going in a certain way, and I think people are forgetting the real roots of like metal. You know what I mean? Like from everything. So it's just like I think that's why we have a little bit of everything in our stuff.
So we're going to talk about the Shads and your relations with the band here in a little bit. But initially now, how would you best describe kind of like what you're delivering? You guys are pretty brutal, kind of delivering kind of a few different things in there. If for someone out there, a fan who's never heard of Trumpet the Harlot, how would you best describe what you're delivering?
All right. I would say it's just like pretty much metal. We've got a lot of thrash. We've got a lot of melody. So if you're fans of, I would say like maybe like Amon Amarth, maybe Arch Enemy, Old in Flames, maybe some At the Gates. I think you might like it. Yeah. So I'd say that like maybe that would kind of work out well. I think we have like a good show because we've been able to like have people who aren't even into metal go, wow, you like, I enjoyed watching this, because I guess they see how passionate and how much we love it. So I would say, yeah, I would say around along those bands. So just straight like metal with some good thrash.
And in March, your debut full-length CD dropped called Visceral. Mm-hmm. It's out there, everybody, so be sure to look for it. Be sure to pick it up. Talk a little bit about the CD. Are those tracks that were kind of songs that you had written prior to the band forming, or was this a collaborative effort that these songs came together when you all got together? Talk a little bit about those tracks. I mean, I know that you can stream a couple of them off your official website.
Yeah, definitely. We ended up, we knew a girl named Jory. Jory was, she's Phil Avante's fiance, or she was at the time. But they're still going out, and that's how we kind of got to know, because she wanted to help us out, and she was like, oh, I got a great guy, his name is Matt Bachant. And we're like, we know who the hell Matt Bachant is, dude. So he's like, oh, dude, he's doing recording, it's going to be awesome. Like, so we flew out. We already had about, I would say 5 or 6 of the songs that we felt were complete, and we had a couple that we had parts to. So we started jamming it out and showing them to Matt, and Matt was like, all right, we're going to reconstruct these things. Right. And he's just fucking phenomenal with how he knows how to arrange the songs, and he knows where to go, where not to go, what to do with this and that. So it's just like, man, if I was gay, I'd be sucking his dick the whole time. So that's how it works, dude. I mean, I don't know. I could do a little move like this if you want, but
do it on stage.
I'll do it. Oh yeah, I'll do it.
Do it on stage.
I'll do it on stage. Give a little people a little. But no, that's how it worked out. Like he just made the songs that much better. And since like he grew up with the same things as I did as well, like we had that same mentality, and so did Curtis and so forth. So it was just like we were always on the same page. And even though we were a band way before that, like we still feel that we didn't become who we were until we recorded with him, and like we were able to find who we really were and everything. And like if it wasn't for him, honestly, we'd be fucking shit, in all honesty.
Well, so now that the CD is out, I mean, officially, I mean, what bands want to do is get out there and support what you've recorded, to kind of spread the word on what's happening. You guys did the New England Metal Fest in April, which last month, which was really cool. Talk a little bit about that.
That was awesome. Like, it's always something I always wanted to play and so forth, and we were able to have the opportunity to play. And it was really fun to be able to share the stage with so many awesome bands that we actually like thoroughly enjoy and admire. And it was just a great opportunity that like we hold dear to our hearts, and we would definitely want to do it over and over again if that was possible. I particularly am fond of that festival because I think there's a lot of young bands who play that festival, young, hot bands. So you can always kind of be turned on to new bands and new musicians and music. So I think that's a great opportunity. Now you're actually on tour across the country right now with Shadows Fall and Fear Factory. How's the tour been going? We've been with Shad for about, what, 5 days, 6 days, and they've been awesome. They've been really awesome. They've been treating us just like their little brothers, been taking care of us, looking after us. And
they're not hazing you guys at all?
No, man. I was hoping to get hazed, some little bukkake action on my face. But no, man, they've been really fucking awesome and very, very supportive, and like anything we needed, they've been more than welcome to help us out. And like we've just been blessed to be around genuine human beings like that know what we want, and that like we all had the same drive. And I think that it's really awesome to know that there are still legit human beings out there to help each other out in the scene, rather than just being, I'm all about the money and this and that. It's all about bringing fucking like legit music out, and I really, really appreciate that I'm around those kind of people. I know that this tour will be going on for a couple more months. Is there anything else lined up for the rest of this year or the fall? And if not, what would you like to do for the rest of 2012? Yeah, we're looking to go out and probably do a couple little more tours. If not, we've got some stuff on the works to kind of put out like maybe another EP, like kind of secretly trying to figure something out. Oh, okay. So yeah, we've got a couple of things brewing. Don't want to like reveal yet, if that's okay. No, that's great. Got to keep them wanting more. Exactly. For people who For people who want to get more information on the band, where can they go online? You can go on TrumpetTheHarlot.com. You can go on Facebook.com/Trumpet the Harlot. You know, so it works out really well. Like we try to keep them updated as much as we can. So yeah, come check us out. Hang out. It'll be fun. SexyRS.com. Yeah, SexyRS.com. Cause I'll hook it up. Hey, not on camera, okay? Okay. Okay, let's talk. You guys got into San Antonio today or yesterday? Yeah, we got in this morning. We were in Austin last night, so we went to check that out and stuff like that. So it was pretty cool. How's San Antonio been treating you so far? Have you had any good food? Any good Mexican food yet? No, I haven't eaten yet. Oh God. I need to fucking eat. You guys get to eat once a day. I want to eat some Mexican food, dude. I haven't had good Mexican food since San Diego. Oh, okay. So I need to eat some real good Mexican food. Well, San Antonio's far, far better. Okay, you're gonna have to let me know where to go. Okay. All right. Okay, so as we end out, Sam. Any last words, anything that I missed? What about video work? You know, we are a video program, so is a video something? I've just seen like stuff recorded on YouTube. There's plenty of footage of Trumpet the Harlot on YouTube, people out there, so be sure to look for it. But what about an official video? I mean, I love official video work. Yeah, we started to do a contest a while ago, and we got this guy named Hans. He won the contest, and we were going to do a video. So when we come back off of this, we're collaborating with him and seeing how we go with that. So hopefully it'll be out. Yeah, hopefully it'll be out in a few months or so forth. So we'll see how that works out. Cool. I look forward to seeing it. Any last words for the people out there in San Antonio or around the world who will see this interview here shortly? Stay fucking awesome. Enjoy the metal. Check out this album. Check out the new Shad album. Comes out May 15th. Yep. Come hang. Fire in the sky. Fire in the sky. Remember San Antonio, you saw Sam from Trumpet the Harlot here on Robb's MetalWorks. Be sure to go find the new LP. It's out right now. It's called Visceral. They rock right here, only on Robb's MetalWorks.